Good evening, friends. I come to you in disguise today because there is a brewing constitutional crisis that makes things very dangerous here. As Prime Minister of the United States, or United Colonies, however you prefer to term it, I receive dispatch boxes and I send them to the Queen. Just as David Cameron does in the United Kingdom. And one of these dispatches has arrived on the subject of the death of Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia. Pardon me. As you know, we're in the midst of a presidential campaign here in the United States, or colonies. The main contenders at the moment are Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. But what MI6 informs me, and Her Majesty has given me specific permission to release this information due to the extreme gravity of the situation. The assessment is that GOP voters will regain consciousness and desert Trump en masse, wondering how in the world they ever thought that they might have supported that man. Again, on the Republican side, Marco Rubio will continue to sound like a broken record who can do little more than parrot his memorized lines. Let's see, that leaves Ted Cruz. And forces that maintain that Obama was unqualified to be president because he was born of an American woman in Kenya, in a rare spirit of fair is fair, will say that Ted Cruz, being born of an American mother in Canada, is likewise unable to be president. Therefore, the race will come down to, well, first, now we have to go to the Democrat side. All right, now, over here we have Hillary and Bernie Sanders. Today on Fox News, which is fair and balanced, so we know that it's true, Bill said that he had a list in his pocket of communists who had infiltrated the Congress of the United States, the House and the Senate, and other forms of the government, and that Bernie Sanders' name was on that list. He didn't pull it out, but, well, you know, it's on Fox News, so obviously it's true. So, this leaves us with a race between Hillary and Jeb Bush. As you may recall, in 2000, Al Gore, Bill Clinton's vice president, ran against George W. Bush, and in an incredibly questionable manner, the Supreme Court voted by a vote of 5-4 to make George W. Bush president, even though there were gross irregularities in the Florida ballots and the fact that Al Gore had won the popular vote. So, do you remember the name Vince Foster? Well, my sources tell me that Vince Foster was not the last one to be put down by forces perhaps I would rather not name. Antonin Scalia died under mysterious circumstances in West Texas this weekend on a ranch, quail hunting. And you know, the funny thing about quail hunting in West Texas ranches is you can get away with the damnedest things. For instance, if you're the Vice President of the United States, you can shoot an old man in the face. Nobody will blink an eye. Not even the old man that you shot in the face. I understand that that old man that Dick Cheney shot was the Texas State Staring Championship winner. Champion person. Never blinked. Never blinked. Got shot in the eye. Never blinked. Well, from what we understand, a justice of the peace was found several hours after Antonin Scalia was found dead with a pillow over his face. And she, by phone, without seeing the body, declared his death to be of natural causes. However, they don't reckon on MI6. Our intelligence people have discovered that someone slipped Justice Antonin Scalia, an Italian Catholic, a fatal dose of fluoride in his San Pellegrino water. And that is how he came to succumb in West Texas, where, you know, if somebody gets shot, well, they probably needed shooting. So, now, the plan that is surmised is that either President Obama will appoint a left-of-center justice who, in case of a tie between Hillary and Jeb, will vote for Hillary to be president, or that the stalemate will remain, and that it'll be 4-4, and that a public outcry will demand that the popular vote, which certainly will go to Hillary, will prevail, and that Hillary will become the next president of the United States. Now again, these sources are based on Fox News, fair and balanced, and my own personal sources with MI6. And now I'm not saying one way or another which way things have gone or will go, and I'm staying incognito. Wink, wink. But just to fill you all in, there you go. Dominus vobiscum.